If you're a fan of The Princess Bride, then stick around, because you're about to discover 7 behind-the-scenes facts about this classic adventure comedy. Mandy Patinkin had a personal connection to his character Inigo Montoya, because when the actor was only 20 years old, he had lost his own father to cancer at 53 years old. As a result, Patinkin felt very close to his father during filming, because in a way the actor felt like he was living out his own fairy tale of wanting to kill the cancer that took away his father. Patinkin's personal connection to Montoya had some life-threatening consequences for Christopher Guest, who played Count Rugen. Patinkin is known for his intense method acting, and he was getting so into his character in the climactic fight scene that he accidentally stabbed Guest in the thigh. From that moment on, Christopher Guest threw out the fight choreography altogether to just do anything he could to stay alive, because he was completely convinced Patinkin was so deep into his character that the method actor might actually kill him. Several well-known celebrities were considered to play Fezzik. The Princess Bride took more than a decade to get the green light, and the first attempt to get it made was back in the 1970s. Ironically, Andre the Giant was the filmmaker's first choice for Fezzik, but at the time he was too busy with his wrestling career to play the part, so the filmmakers contacted Arnold Schwarzenegger, who was a relatively unknown name at the time, and was interested in the role. But by the time the movie finally got greenlit in 1986, Schwarzenegger had become a big star and was too expensive to hire. Other actors considered for Fezzik were Richard Kiel, who played Jaws in the James Bond films, basketball legend Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Liam Neeson before he was known for having a particular set of skills. However, as fate would have it, Andre the Giant suddenly became available when a wrestling match of his got cancelled, so he was finally able to play the role that was intended for him all along. The duel between Wesley and Inigo was real. The author William Goldman spent months researching 17th century sword fighting manuals to craft the duel, so all the references the characters make to specific moves and styles are completely accurate. Not only that, but there were no stuntmen involved in any of the sword fighting, except for Wesley's flip in the air, because Cary Elwes and Mandy Patinkin spent more than 4 months training to perfect it, both right and left-handed. Cary Elwes was injured during filming, when he broke his toe from crashing Andre the Giant's ATV on set. Despite this, Elwes wanted to finish the day's shooting before seeking treatment, because he didn't want to slow down the production. So in this scene, you can see him visibly trying to avoid putting pressure on the hurt foot while walking, lowering himself to the ground, and coming back up to standing. Billy Crystal made it difficult to film his scenes because he was so funny. Billy Crystal's scenes as Miracle Max were filmed over 3 10-hour days, and he never told the same joke twice. Mandy Patinkin, who was expected to remain stone-faced for all of this, bruised a rib from trying to hold back his laughter. Director Rob Reiner also suffered on the set because he became nauseous from laughing so hard at Crystal's antics, and he had to finish directing the scene from a video monitor because his laughter kept ruining the takes. There's a Spinal Tap Easter egg found in the movie. When it came time to select a composer, Rob Reiner felt there was only one man who could give The Princess Bride the sound he envisioned, who was Mark Knopfler from the British rock group Dire Straits. Knopfler agreed to take the job, but only on one condition: that Reiner had to sneak the baseball cap he wore in This Is Spinal Tap somewhere into the movie, so you can spot the cap hanging in the grandson's room. Click on another video so you can keep learning more fun facts about your favorite films.